So these are baby Amano shrimp that I'm transitioning to freshwater. And normally I would just take them from the saltwater and put them right into freshwater, but a lot of these are a little larger. So just a little pro tip for anyone that may decide to start breeding Amano shrimp. When you're going to transition these baby Amano shrimp from saltwater back to freshwater, once they go from larva to actual shrimp looking creatures, when they first become shrimp, they're still very, very small. And while they're very, very small, in my experience, they will acclimate from saltwater to freshwater instantly, and you won't lose very many. And by you won't lose very many, I'm talking out of hundreds of them, you might lose one or two. But once they start to get some size to them, like if they become shrimp, but you leave them in the salt water for another week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they start to get bigger, and they might even molt in there a few more times, you've got to transition them slower. In my experience, if several weeks have passed since they have become post larva, the slower you can acclimate them, the better. Now, why is that? I have no idea. That's just been my observation, but I'll show you exactly what I do to acclimate them. So I've got a container, I've got a bucket off to the side here, and I have a big Fluval waste remover, which is basically just a fancy turkey baster. So I just take that with some fresh water in it, and this salt water in here, well, it's brackish at this point because I've been putting fresh water in it since earlier tonight. But I just add fresh water, and I'm not doing any crazy complicated measuring or anything. I just suck up a whole turkey baster full and squirt it in there slowly and delicately. And I do that once every hour or two. But they're usually not this lively. They're usually settled down quite a bit, but moving them and putting this light on them has got them all riled up. But this could be you. There's no reason why this can't be you. And then I'm not the only guy doing it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be both of us. You could be making videos like this, or you could just be sitting there relaxing, watching YouTube videos or something. And every once in a while, you just look over at your little container full of Amano shrimp and think to yourself, man, that's really cool. These were grown out in a 5-gallon aquarium. Just a 5-gallon with just salt water. And on my channel, if you look through my videos, I've got videos on how to do that. It's very, very easy to do. But in the Amano shrimp world, right now, they would be in the ocean, and they would be slowly making their way from the ocean or from the bay back up the tributaries, back up the river systems, to be with their parents. That would be what they're doing right now.